Hey everyone, welcome to the Cohen Project. I'm Sid Cohen, and today I have a slightly different sort of video. I'm just gonna kind of go through a speed paint that I did and the process of how I do it, similar to how my last speed paint was, except for this time I might go a little bit more in detail on the process as opposed to just kind of the final result, considering this one had a bit more focus on rendering rather than blend layers. I will admit I did this piece while quite high, and so if it's maybe not up to par with some of my normal things, or if some of the stuff is done a little bit more simplistically, that is why. I just thought it kind of looked cool at the end, so, Sitco and High Adventures. Because I just have a speed paint, this is also going to be a bit of a shorter video, and I will simply put the speed paint up on the screen depending on which side I decide to do that in editing, and if I'm looking down, it's because I have it done here as well, so kind of go along. So, without further ado, let's go. So, I first kind of turned the background dark, then outlined just a general shape in white, then lowered opacity, outlined it a little bit more detailed. I want to go with kind of weird stretch proportions. I thought would be just kind of interesting, and it started to take the shape of this angel figure holding a heart. I inverted the line art layer and kind of went in with white underneath it, and then used a kind of dark gray to shade the darkest parts first, or what could be assumed to be the darkest parts. Then I kind of color picked lighter and lighter shades of gray and worked inwards towards where the highlights would be. You can see that here of just like getting gradually lighter and smoother, not doing too much blending as much as choosing in between tones, and then cleaning up the edges at the end, which you kind of can't see here. Then I went on to the face and did all the face as well once I was satisfied with how the body turned out. I used the only colors this bright red that I wanted to use for the heart that the angel was holding, and then I just kind of used that a little bit around the head as well, and I will use it for some more effects later when we get to that. But then I kind of went to the wings. I was just feeling it at this point. I was going along with whatever I really felt in my heart. Then I used one multiply layer, darkened up some spots, and then carved out where I didn't want it to be as like blended, and just kind of touched up more with that bright red, added some white lighting up at the top, added kind of some red to that white lighting, and then just kind of, again, some shadows on the sides, and that's pretty much all it really was. I was basically running commentary, it wasn't really helping much, but one of these sides, it will be here, it'll be on screen. So yeah, that is my high art. I have another painting I've done, but I've done it at home. Like, this has happened before. This has happened before. But, besides the point, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see or see more of, I guess. This was a pretty short one today, just because I didn't have too much to give you guys. But I hope, nonetheless, it was entertaining at least. And, I don't know, useful. But yeah, anyways, I've rambled on long enough. That's all for today. See you.